Today, I will test 10 different Minecraft structures against the strongest EF5 Tornado, with wind speeds over 400 miles per hour. Let's see which ones can survive. Alright, for our first structure, let's do the classic Minecraft village. Okay, we spawned the EF5 Tornado. It's currently rain wrapped around this side, but if you look closely at the clouds, you can see some rotation. And as we can see, here it comes. You can see it's coming from this side, and some of the villager blocks are already breaking. It's insane, you can barely see it. It just covers the whole entire screen, around 1,000 blocks wide. Somehow the villagers are still hanging on, but the roofs are getting destroyed from the houses, and the tornado is still pretty far away. Here go the villagers. They're getting slowly sucked up now. This guy's holding on to the house. Here it is, the tornado is coming closer and closer. Now finally upon us. And oh, there he goes. Goodbye. Okay, the storm has finally passed. It left the village in quite some ruins. So I think it answers it that the village clearly did not survive. So let's go on to the next structure. Our next structure, it is the Pillager outpost. Let's see how it can survive and withstand the EF5 tornado. This time, the tornado isn't rain wrapped, thankfully. Just look at this thing. It's coming right our way. You can actually see the funnel cloud. You can finally see how ginormous this thing is. And when they're so strong that you can see the tents are getting blown away when the tornado is this far away. Oh, you can see the dirt damage right here. It's pulling out the grass. It's starting to get destroyed now as well, the wood. And the tornado is still so far away. But look how giant it is. It's much closer now. The wood is getting currently ripped away with the wool. Currently the cobblestone is still standing. But let's see how it survives. And here it comes. This is how the outpost looks. The tents and the cages are mostly completely destroyed. However, the outpost is kind of holding on. The top got completely destroyed though. If you look at this, there's no top floor. But the down more you go, the better it is because there's more cobblestone intact. We could kind of say it got wrecked. Our next structure is the desert pyramid. Now let's see how it can survive the EF5. Okay, we spawned the EF5 tornado. It's in this direction. This time it's rain wrapped once again, so it's actually scarier because you can't know really when it comes. But actually you can still see the clouds if you look really closely, the formation and the rotation right here. You can see right here the damage is starting to, well, appear from the grass. You can actually see it much more clearly now. And the pyramid is getting slowly destroyed. The sandstone is getting ripped apart so fast, even when the tornado is still some ways away. Here it is. The tornado is now approaching us quite rapidly. You can see the damage is already shown, even when the tornado isn't even here. The tornado is now officially upon us. This is getting absolutely destroyed. You can barely recognize it now. Only the front walls are standing. Right, guys, the tornado has passed, and this is how it looks. It's pretty terrible. And even here, it's somehow destroyed a little bit, even though it's so far away from the surface. Well, I think it clearly did not survive this, so let's go on to the next structure. Okay guys, for our next structure, it's going to be the jungle pyramid. Let's see if all the cobblestone will help it survive it more than the desert pyramid. Don't forget, there's also underground in this structure, so let's see how the underground holds up as well. Okay guys, I spawned the EF5 tornado, which is rain wrapped again, but it's right here in this direction, and let's see what it does to this jungle temple. If you look right here, you can actually now see it. Look at this. Here it comes. The damage is already spreading right to here. The damage from the grass is already happening all around us, but the cobblestone damage is only just now starting. This whole time it was surviving well, but let's see what's gonna happen to it now once the tornado is about to hit. You can see it, it's right here. Here it comes. The jungle pyramid is finally starting to take noticeable damage. Even the insides are taking quite some damage. Okay, the tornado has passed, and what's left of the jungle temple, well, is just a pile of cobblestone now. Even if we come in through the entrance right here, which is hard to see, this is where the stairway was to the underground. Even the underground got completely ripped apart. For our next structure, we have here this massive nether fortress. It's completely made out of nether bricks and these spawners right here. Let's see how well it can survive against the strongest EF5. Okay guys, the EF5 tornado is spawned in. It's right here in this direction. Let's see what it does to this fortress now. Alright, you can see some of the grass damage right here, right there, far away from us, so the tornado is getting much closer. And you can see the general shape of it right here, spinning up. Well, the tornado is almost here. You can see the foggy up right here. Whoa, the fortress is starting to get destroyed. The tornado is almost here now. That explains it. And oh my goodness, look, it's getting completely wrecked so fast. I didn't expect this. It was holding on so strong before. And well, the tornado is right here. It's officially upon us now. Well, look at the fortress. It's getting destroyed. We're officially right in the center of it. However, when we get to the core, the winds actually calm down. That's a cool fun fact for you to know. Oh, here goes the spawner. Yeah, completely destroyed. I didn't expect this. I thought spawners were stronger than that. Well, the tornado is past. And look at this fortress. It's completely wrecked. The only thing that's standing right now are the beams. But the whole top, the pathways, the spawners, all of them are completely wiped out. So let's go on to the next structure, which is also found in the Nether. For our next structure is going to be the Bastion. This is a Bastion remnant, and let's see how it's going to survive against an EF5. Well, I've spawned in the EF5. It's in this direction. We currently can't see it, but once it gets closer, we're going to see how the Bastion is going to take this, and if it's going to survive or get wrecked. Of course, the damage is going to be kind of hard to see because, well, it's a remnant already. As you see, the blocks are already destroyed. So when the tornado comes and breaks some more, it's going to look similar, honestly. Well, the tornado is getting closer. You can see it right here. The damage is starting to take place. And let's see if the Bastion can actually hold on or not. Some blocks are starting to break. The blackstone is getting ripped apart. Let's see if the gold is going to survive and if at the end the gold pile is still here. And some of the gold is already getting destroyed. The tornado is right here. It's about to be right upon us. And the Bastion is getting slowly ripped apart, but not that drastically. The gold pile is still right here. It's halfway gone now. The tornado is right in the center, so the wind's kind of calmed down right now. But it's about to start getting even worse now. The lava is what's going to protect a lot of blocks because it's like water. It acts so winds can't damage it. Well guys, the tornado has passed and the Bastion is slightly destroyed, but you can't actually see that much damage. Honestly, if you look at it, it just now looks more destroyed than it was previously because it is a remnant after all and blocks were destroyed. But overall, I think it still survived. Okay, for our next structure, we're gonna do something different. Look at this. This is a trial chamber. It's fully enclosed in tough blocks. But let's test the structure outside versus an EF5 tornado. Okay guys, we spawned the tornado. It's right here in front of us. It's apparently rain wrapped again, but as it gets closer, we should be able to see it more clearly. But let's see how this structure will survive. Well guys, the tornado is now coming at us from this direction. You can barely see it, but look at this. You can see the damage starting to happen at the ground. The trial chamber is starting to get damaged now. Yeah, you can see the tough block bricks are getting destroyed, and quite rapidly, honestly. They look pretty weak. The tornado isn't even here, and the structure is getting ripped apart so fast. I didn't even expect it to be destroyed this fast. But let's see if the overall structure will survive, because the tornado is right here. The insides are getting exposed now, where the copper is at. The tornado has passed us, and just look at this. The roof is destroyed. Even the copper blocks got ripped off from some places, which is insane, even on multiple stories right here. Though most of the destruction did happen at the top and at the rooftops. Right here, if we go more to the bottom, it's pretty fine. So we can kind of say the structure did survive, but if we go at the top story right here, just look at the damage. It's just wrecked inside on the first stories. For the next structure, we're gonna do the ocean monument. I drained the ocean all around it just so the tornado can get to it much more easily. Now let's see how this thing can survive. Okay, I spawned the EF5 tornado in, and let's see what the damage is going to be. Right now you can see the tornado, it's spinning in front of us. You can see it right here, just slightly because it's pretty far away. But it's coming in our direction, and you can see some of the blocks flying right around it. So it is getting close. Wow, look how huge that tornado is. Let's go, we can actually see it now. The monument is getting destroyed, and the tornado is not even on top of us. This is pretty weak. Let's see what the damage is going to be like after the tornado passes us. It's still just over these mountains right here. Look at this damage. What's going to happen when the tornado comes? Here it is. You can see the tornado is finally right near us. The huge one. can see all the rotation right here. It's about to engulf the whole entire monument. Here it is. We're now officially inside the tornado, guys. Okay, guys, look at this damage. The tornado has passed, and the ocean monument is wrecked, especially the front parts right here, the two pillars that stood out, completely destroyed. The center part is a bit dense still, but still you can see everything got holes and destroyed, even in these bottom tunnels. So I guess let's go on to the next structure to see which one will survive. For our next structure, we have the Woodland Mansion. It's located right here, and let's see if it's gonna survive the EF5 Tornado. Alright, we spawned the EF5 Tornado. It should be heading from this direction right here. It's sucking up all the rain particles, if you can see it. It's blurry right now because of the rain, but let's see what's gonna happen. Some of the trees right here near the mansion are already starting to lose their leaves, because the tornado is so close. You can see the rotation up in the sky. And here it is. We got some first damage right here to the structure. One of the roof tiles is gone. More trees are getting destroyed. It's about the time where we see the damage getting widespread. Okay, the mansion's rooftop is getting completely destroyed. It's accelerating in speed. Tornado is still not on us yet. We can see all the treetops are getting destroyed, the whole forest. And most importantly, the Woodland Mansion, the roof is, well, getting destroyed, including with the windows. The inside and the overall structure is still hanging on. The tornado has officially hit us, but the roof is already destroyed and the building is slowly getting torn apart from its foundations. Well guys, the EF5 has passed, and this is what the condition the mansion is. The walls are kind of remaining, but a lot of it was underground, but still the rooftops, every single story is wrecked, even down to the stone levels. This is the entrance, and look at this. It's so destroyed. But now let's go on to the final structure. Alright guys, for our final structure, it's gonna be the ancient city, one of the biggest structures in the entire Minecraft. We're gonna see if all the deep slate, which is really strong, is gonna tank an EF5. So let's see. Okay, we have spawned the EF5. It's right here in front of us in this direction. Probably the strongest stuff here are these frames. I bet none of these will get destroyed, but we can only see. Right, the tornado is almost here. You can see it. It's rotating right here. The winds are getting quite severe now, and the destruction is already coming towards here. Some of the stuff is already getting destroyed, like the carpets. Oh my gosh, even the deep slate is getting torn apart. I didn't even expect this to happen. The ancient city is strong, but is it strong enough? The tornado is upon us, officially. The deep slate is getting torn apart. Look at this. The deep slate was strong. Not this week. Guess the EF5 is built different. Even the secret redstone room is now exposed because of the winds. Well, the tornado has passed, and the ancient city is intact. However, if you look closely, it's quite the rubbish now. The ancient city was already partly destroyed, but after this tornado, you can see a lot of the deep slate, the wool, every single block, especially the sculpt right here, got completely wrecked. Well, I think the results are obvious here. It did survive, but it did get wrecked. More than I thought. Well guys, I think that's it for this video. We tested 10 different structures. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will see you guys